Look at Stefan's little, what do you call it, dashboard that he made. We turned the engine off and now I can't get it started. I know you wanted to play with that pole. On the other side, there's just... We are currently suburban homeowners. We'd love to be sailing cruisers, but for now, we're in the middle. This week, our adventure started out with a glitch in our brand new water pump. Stefan, however, was able to quickly get it addressed. He also got a few electronic/electrical projects accomplished before we headed out on the water, sailing and exploring. Look at Stefan's little, what do you call it, dashboard that he made?
Oh yeah, it's a dashboard.
With your Raspberry Pi and enabled sensors. This is going to be our first trip where we have it all hooked up. Yeah. Andy got the inverter going and look, it's working.
It's doing its thing.
And also...
Supplying an amp.
It's supplying an amp, and also our battery, we have the solar hooked up. He got the solar panel hooked up even though...
We're pretty much balanced. The solar is supplying exactly what we need right now.
I mean, it's overcast.
Yeah, it's not producing a ton.
At one point though, it was producing how much? 100?
Over 100 watts, I think.
Yeah. We're going to head out tonight. We're going to go where? To Madeline Island, Big Bay, because it's going to be windy tonight.
I mean, a little bit.
Like 25 to 20, up to 25 knots?
Yeah, but I think that's out on the open lake. I mean, I think we'll be fine. And Big Bay has good holding anyway. So.
But it seems like it's going to be pretty windy in the islands this week, and so I don't know we'll get to do much.
I don't know. We might, if it looks iffy tomorrow morning, we can just hang out in Big Bay and take the dinghy in or something. We can't go to Oak because there's a bear there.
I know.
Hassling people.
A bear. A literal bear.
Well, because what happened was, they've been getting reports, I guess, but then they were there fixing some storm damage, like rangers were, or volunteers or whatever, and the bear just wouldn't leave them alone, so. I mean, it's just because the bear's become accustomed to raiding. Yeah,
people.
So you can't use the trail, you can't use the beach.
And Oak is kind of cool.
You can stay at the dock if you want, but like...
Be ready to hop.
Well, not that we would anyway. I don't think... I mean, the bear is just... It's just...
More of a nuisance?
It's not afraid of humans. And it's bad for the bear. So.
Alright, well... Let's head out. So, some alarm went off. Not sure what it is. It wasn't down in the cockpit. It sounded like it was coming from up here. We turned the engine off and now I can't get it started. There's hardly any wind, but we're put the jib sheet out and Stefan's trying to figure it out. There's voltage in the battery. I don't remember last time we bought a new starter battery because we were having problems starting it. So I'm not really sure. I don't know what the alarm was either. Obviously we are monitoring temperatures, so temperatures were fine. Anyway, let's see what happens. We got the engine started. We don't know really what the problem is. We're still trying to figure out what the beep was. We don't really know. But we're gonna do some tests when we get an anchor. We also have to figure out why our engine won't start right away. He thinks it's wiring. Anyway. After finishing up anchoring, the troubleshooting began. What might be it?
Well, this is my leading suspicion, is that it's one of these connections. Well, it would either be one of those two or one of these two. And these need to be like nice and rock solid and tight. They all are.
Are they connections to the battery?
Yeah. This is the ground. That's not as tight as it could. Like, I shouldn't be able to wiggle this.
Okay, and you can?
I can. So that's my prime
For
suspect.
the starting issue?
Yes. Yeah, because I think that is actually the cable that goes to that completes the ground circuit for the starter motor.
Okay.
So that's likely. Anyway, so I'm going to drop this panel down and then tighten everything up and go from there.
So Stefan's going to start the engine 3 times. He's tightened the battery connections. Is that what you did?
Yeah, the connections of the switches. So I think it's my fault, I think. I think when I was installing the new battery charger, didn't quite tighten up the connections tight enough. Although some of the ones I didn't touch were not as tight as they could be, so they probably just needed tightening.
Okay. So now you're going to start it 3 times, and if it
starts 3 times,
then we're good. We feel like we're good.
I'm going to say we're good.
We still don't know where the beeping came from. Started right up. That's the best it started in a while too. But
It's warm.
Yeah, we were just running. But it was also just running after you turned it off last time and it wouldn't start.
Okay, so that's 1 time.
Yep.
That wasn't great.
2 times. But it started up.
It did start.
A lot better than I did. I mean, it wouldn't start at all. I mean, that's better. I mean, even when we first started it up when we got here, it started rougher than that.
Well, it was cold. All right.
Okay, well, we'll start it up tomorrow. Maybe after a few hours we can try it again. What do you think?
I'm calling it. Yeah, we should start it when it's cold.
But before it wouldn't start when it was hot, so it's already remarkably improved.
Once the engine issue was all settled, it was dinner grilling time and microwave on inverter testing time.
So we're total nerds. We're gonna try the microwave out at Anchor because the inverter's in now. So we have the sauce. We always heat it up usually on the stove.
Gonna leak it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's on! The microwave is on!
Switch, so push the select button, that's the one below the green button, the little gray one,
Okay.
until you get, yeah, that's amps, leave that on.
Let's see how many amps it uses. 12.7, 12.5.
I mean, it's running.
EO6.
Alright, well, I guess that didn't work.
We'll try it again and see what happens. What does the error code mean?
Well, I'd have to look at the paperwork. I don't want to do it again.
Okay.
I clearly didn't like it. So.
After a stormy night, we woke up the next day to yet another discovery. And I had figured out why our microwave was not working with our inverter.
So more adventures. We're cooking breakfast this morning. And we never really knew how much propane we had. And now we do because we ran out. So we're going to be finishing on the camp stove.
And the grill.
And the grill, I guess.
hit the
Tomorrow
grills.
we'll have to grill breakfast.
Just grill. Yeah, it's fine.
And our microwave does not work. The input power is too high. It's over 1,000 watts. So we found another microwave online we're going to try. And
Even though it's a 700 watt microwave, that's the cooking power, not the power required. Apparently, they're
Yeah.
not the same number.
And it's hard to find because they don't really publish that a lot, but I found a 600 watt microwave online, and people in it have said that the input is under 1,000. So we're gonna get that one and try it. Luckily, we have a college student who'll probably take this. So. Alright, we are heading out today. We're going to go over to Stockton again because of weather. So we've been there before, we've been here before. We're going to go back to Julian Bay. I think that's where we were last time. But we're going to try to get off the boat this time, go over to the shore, check stuff out. After Steffi gets the chain up though, there is some wind, as you can see, a little bit of wind. My hair. So hopefully we'll get to do some sailing today.
Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
Boat's going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, see. We're supposed to be going to that island and we're going this way. Oh well, sailing fun.
If we do it for a little bit longer though, we will be able to jibe and it will take us most of the way there, I think.
Okay, so and I'm just turning.
I'm gonna turn that way. So first I'll go up and remove the preventer.
Okay,
Then I'll come back into the cockpit and I'll try and get it a little more centered.
okay,
And then I'll ask you to
okay.
jibe, okay? Alright, centering the main. Alright, you can jibe when ready.
All right, jibing.
Pull in.
Okay.
Looking now.
3.5,
This is nice.
3.24.
Pretty good. That's beautiful.
Cheers. We're getting ready to head out over to Stockton. So this is Stockton Island. This is that little inlet, right? I'll show you on the map. On the other side, there's a beach.
At about 10,054 acres, Stockton is the largest of the Apostle Islands. And in addition to its awesome beaches, it has several hiking trails and campsites. Another one of the cool features is Stockton's singing sand. It wasn't singing when we visited this time, but when the humidity's right, the sand like squeaks under your feet or sings. It's pretty cool. We'll try to record it sometime. Although Oak Island appears to be bear central this year, Stockton Island also has a decent population of black bears. So if you do go camping there, pack the bear horn. If you'd like more detailed information on Stockton Island, I have linked to a PDF from the National Park Service below. After our Stockton Island visit, we headed back to Saros to grill up some food, relax, and enjoy the evening. The next day, the wind was with us, and we were able to sail most of the way back to the marina so we could pack up and head home once again. Overall, it was another eventful, learning-filled weekend, and we got lots of sailing in. Yay! If you enjoyed hanging out with us today, a click on that like button would be awesome. It really helps us out. Thank you, and see you next time.